you know your vehicle and you're confident in what you know, it allows you to be a little bit more efficient in your plans and in your actions on what you're going to do to fix the issue at hand. So hey everybody, before we get into today's video, I want to talk to you about OTR. Not over-the-road trucking, OTR, on the revenue, Prime Edition. This is a trucking software that's been developed by an owner-op here at Prime to give you the leading edge in your business's profitability. If you want to save money, keep an eye on your numbers, and make sure you maximize your profitability, you want to check out OTR. Don't forget to click the link in the description below. Use Freight Skater Trucking as a referral. You get a 14-day free trial. After that trial, it's just $15 a month. That $15 a month, I promise you, is going to increase your profitability and save you money in the long run. Check it out today. And so we're waiting, and I want to talk to you guys about something. If you're thinking about coming into the industry, trucking, or you just started, no matter where you start your career, you got to realize something. These unexpected things happen. Like, we had our entire trip planned out, headed to Oregon. You know, we're going to stop here, fuel here, do this here, run these shifts. And things happen. This threw a monkey wrench into our plan. And so now we got to deal with it. You got to adapt. Every single day you have to adapt. Doesn't matter what division you pull, what trailer's behind you, what your truck you drive. You have to be willing to adapt and be as proactive as possible to maximize your efficiency as an operator. So sitting here waiting, whether it takes them 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, we got to be willing to do what we got to do to make this work. So once we found out what the problem was, notified our road assist department, see if there was any other options, because the Petro had already told us, hey, you're going to wait probably 3 to 4 hours minimum. See if we had any other options we could get it fixed anywhere else quicker. They said no. Notified dispatch of the issue so they can have notes in the system on, where we're at right now, what's going on. And that's another thing, guys, communication. Keep communication open. Be as assertive as possible when you're communicating. Whether it's you need to call your customer, your fleet manager, your road assist department, the shop. Guys, be ready for whatever you got to do. The more that you do, the more proactive you are, the faster you get out of these situations. Also, too, you think about it. If I would have seen this tire pressure monitoring system going off and I said, oh man, I'm losing air, and I just stop on the side of the road, throw my flashers on, put my triangles out, and just wait, I could be there a lot longer. Plus, you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. If you know your vehicle and you know your systems at play, we looked and saw the Petro was, 25 miles away. So I'm looking at the tire pressure monitor system and said, okay, it's coming on about 88 pounds pressure. When it kicked on, it told me 88 PSI. So I looked down and I said, okay, I got like 21 miles left to the Petro. Let's monitor this. 10 miles go by, I'm at 75 PSI. And I say, okay, well, that means I'm losing roughly 12 to 13 PSI every 10 miles. So, and then it started going down a little bit. So for the next 5 miles, I only lost like 2 PSI. So instead of me jumping the gun, freaking out, pulling over and saying, oh man, I'm stuck here, I can't do anything, I was able to get it here to a shop. I didn't have to wait on roadside to come out and try to, work anything in with me. I wasn't putting myself in a dangerous situation, being on the side of the highway, risking somebody hitting me. Because anybody that's ever had to pull off the side of the highway knows hardly anybody will move out of the lane next to you. So, I mean, you are seriously in danger sitting on a shoulder on the highway. I could have hit an exit ramp and been off on an exit ramp. But once I realized that the severity of the leak was not bad enough to not allow me to get somewhere, I went in and pressed on. And I can say that about a lot of things that have happened in the past, with truck issues, stuff like that. If you know your vehicle and you're confident in what you know, It allows you to be a little bit more efficient in your plans and in your actions on what you're going to do to fix the issue at hand. So guys, make sure that you're ready to adapt, you're ready to be proactive, you're ready to be assertive in whatever you're doing, be communicative. Don't just say, oh man, flat tire, I'm done. You know, it's it. No, start looking forward to that next move, whatever you're going to make, whether it's making that next phone call, whether it's checking in at that shop, whether it's you trying to fix it yourself because you know what you know. I thought I was going to be able to fix it, but I also found the wrong problem. We had 2 bolts in that tire, a screw, and then whatever this thing is, railroad spike or whatever, and I wasn't able to fix it. But I did buy the plug kit, so in future instances, if I have something that I can fix by myself, I'll be able to do it. Plus, I do have an airline that I keep on the truck that I can hook to my trailer supply line, and I can actually fill the tire up myself remotely if I need to. I didn't have to have the shop. I just used their shop airline to pump it back up just because it was a little bit more accessible. I'm going to try to take a little nap while we're waiting on them. Hopefully, I've got a timer going, so hopefully I'll show you guys, I'll show the timer on the video here and let you know how long it took them to actually get us in the shop, but and let you know if it got replaced or repaired. I'm pretty sure they'll be repaired. They're probably going to have to patch it from the inside, but we're going to find out. So let's press on. I'm going to get a nap. So they got sleeping good. They just called us into the shop. So we're going to get let in. Try to see if we can get a couple more minutes of sleep while they're doing the tire. They wanted me to drop my trailer. As you can see, I've got an air cuff. I've got a 5th wheel lock on. They wanted me to drop this trailer because I couldn't pull straight through the bay. I'd have to back out. Always put a 5th wheel lock on your trailer and let Prime know what you're doing. That way they know what's up. So I wanted to put it in front of the bay right here, but I could have risked damaging my wheel or my tire even further. Guys, it's the next day. We got our tire fixed finally. They ended up having to replace it. They could not repair it. We've got another slew of problems. We're sitting in Nebraska. Didn't make it far. And took it working with here. We checked into the Loves over here in Sydney, and they want us to go ahead and drop our trailer, put it in bay 2. We have a left front drive axle seal leaking. Bad, really bad. Well, it's not the first one. The right rear one on the Peterbilt when we first got it was doing the same thing. So I don't know if they just didn't torque the axles back down or whatever when they brought the truck in, but we're gonna get the trailer dropped again, get pulled in the bay. Let's see when we get done. We have dropped our trailer once again. I know last night it was really loud because I had that reefer running. It's probably really loud again, I can't help it. But what we're gonna do is we're going to get up under here, up under the trailer, and you see our kingpin right there. We're gonna put a 5th wheel lock on this thing, that way nobody can back up this trailer and just roll out with it. So even though that we're at the shop right there, you don't wanna take any chances. I always let Prime know that you drop your trailer and you put a kingpin lock on it. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, so this is what our kingpin lock looks like. You can see there's a pin inside there. When you turn that key, that pin moves. So I can get to do it, yeah. You see the pin slide in and out? That pin is what goes into the groove of your kingpin here. It'll go into that groove and it won't let the lock fall off. So let's see if I can give you guys a shot of that. I'll make sure to turn that lock towards the back of the trailer. That way if somebody does try to hook up to this thing, it doesn't destroy your lock. And you can still actually unlock this thing and get it off after after you get through tackling the guy trying to steal your trailer.
Brass not ringing there. So.
All right, guys, we are finally out of the shop. Loves in Sydney, Nebraska. I've got to go. We just got through fueling up, truck reefer. I'm going to go inside, grab a receipt, cup of coffee. Mama wants a tea, and we got to get down the road. We've got to be in Oregon tomorrow before 5 p.m., and it is lunchtime already in Nebraska. So we've got about 1,300 miles to run, a little under 1,300. Let's get at it. Thanks so much for watching. If it's the first time joining the channel, don't forget to like, sub, and share the channel. Get that information out there. Stay safe. God bless. Freight Skater out.